talk about this one for that long. It's a fan favorite episode. Fans of the show adore it. Many people put it as one of the top 10 best episodes of the entire series. And it is pretty much an apology for treating Josh the way that they did in episode 3. I mean, what's not to like? But I'll still run through it anyway, step by step. It's not going to be nearly as long as the last one because the last one had a much longer plot. This one is a lot more simple and straightforward, so this isn't going to be like a 10 plus minute review again, but there's still a good bit to say. So let's talk about it together, shall we? What's up? What's happening? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Animation Station, your number one selection for animation, including two brothers that fight and bicker, as well as TV and movies. I'm your host, Jackson Small. Welcome back to Drake and Josh-uary. Welcome to Season 1, Episode 5 of Drake and Josh. First Crush, where Josh tries to win over a girl he likes with the help of his brother, to amazingly comical results. So, I'll give the basic plot here. So, Josh has a crush on this girl, Kathy, that goes to his school. And he just can't find anything to say to her. When he ever tries to talk to her, he ends up talking about spoons. It's so random, but it's so Josh. So, after Drake seeing that he has said spoons again, Drake decides to try to help his brother win a girl over. Again, showing his character development, as this is one of his best episodes as a character, because he doesn't berate Josh, he doesn't get angry at Josh. I mean, he gets a little annoyed at Josh, but that's because of his usual dorkiness. And he tries the entire episode to help his brother by any means necessary, while also trying to get a gig at the Bruno. The Brunote. I don't know why I almost said Bruno. Weird. Brunote. This coffee shop in their town, which just how happens to be run by the dojo guy from episode 1. That's a nice, funny bit of continuity I didn't know I needed. So, Drake goes to play at this recital, only for him to get kicked out because Megan snuck her pet snake into his backpack. Still the devious, evil little girl, which gets them banned for life. However, Josh, while trying to be cool with Kathy, ends up accidentally saying that he can play the guitar. So she asks him to play a song at the Bruno for her birthday. He, of course, freaks out about this, and of course, Drake does lambasts him a little bit for trying to pass himself off as a guitarist and a musician when he's not. But, to his credit, he does help his brother. He gets on this jacket that allows his arms to go through the sleeves without anyone noticing from behind the curtain. And then they play the song. It goes well at first, and then that's when Kathy pulls Josh over from the stage, which pulls Drake from behind the curtains, and they both get kicked out, and Josh runs away in shame. Then, of course, Kathy calls him out for being a two-faced liar, but it doesn't come off as spiteful, because he did lie, and he was in the wrong, so you can understand her not wanting to be friends with someone that lies to her just to try to look cool to her, which shows that she is a genuinely nice person and a good character. Only for her to find a picture that Josh drew of her in her locker, placed there by Drake, and end up winning her over. His brother complimenting that that's smooth, and ending with that snake from earlier ending up in Josh's pants. The most Drake and Josh way to end Drake and Josh. But yeah, that's pretty much the episode. It's a pretty short and simple, straightforward plot, but it's cute, it's handled well, and it is really, really, really funny. I cannot say it enough. The humor in this episode is arguably the best humor of the entire season. It is nonstop funny, it is clever, there's no low-hanging fruit jokes, And for some reason, somehow, they managed to keep making the snake popping up funnier and funnier every time it happens. So, sorry, my pigs were chomping their cage again. So, without any more meandering, here are my final thoughts on the episode. I hope you enjoy. Pretty much an apology for episode 3 with a much better story and actual chemistry between the two characters this time, instead of a twisted love triangle. Not to mention that this is one of Drake's best episodes as a character, not hesitating for a second in doing whatever he could do to help his brother. The humor is some of the season's best too, with so many iconic lines. Spoons? What a man! Better call a monkey! Etc., etc. And of course, Megan continuously terrifying them with her pet snake, which got even funnier every single time it happened. Not to mention having the dojo guy return, which provided even more laughs. However, it's held back a bit by a very annoying inconsistency with Josh miscoloring Kathy's eyes blue instead of brown in his drawings, which makes absolutely no sense. And it does end up falling into that very tired, layered-revealed plot again. Though admittedly, it is way better handled than it was last time because it's way shorter, and it does lead to a pretty cute ending. That unfortunately goes nowhere because we never see this character again, and if you are a longtime fan of Drake and Josh that has seen this entire show, you know that this is not who Josh ends up with. So, yep. Overall, though, this is a fan-favorite episode for very good reason. It's cute, hilarious, well-paced, and very entertaining. It's definitely worth a watch. Final verdict for First Crush is a high and well-deserved 9 out of 10. Love this one. Pretty much just as much as all of you love this one, too. It's a fan-favorite for a very good reason, and while it's not my personal favorite of this season, that's a tie between Doom Buggy and the next episode we get to talk about, it's definitely one of the better ones. Well, that's it, and that's the last video you're getting for tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this almost every single day. Thank you for all your continued love and support as we begin this new year together. And stay tuned for the next episode, which is the Season 1 finale, and one of my personal favorites of this entire season, right up there with Doom Buggy. I'll tell you all about next time when we talk about Season 1, Episode 6, Grammy.
And I want to forget, so listen and you won't regret. Be true to yourself, don't miss your chance, and you won't end up like the fool who